Yo. Alright, so I was doing something. Okay. Currently driving. My cards are kind of going all over the place. But, with all these people talking about being in a simulation, I don't fucking know. But I can tell you that there are things that I know that are in fucking books. And I have mad respect for people that, you know, do all this research. I mean, I love mythology and all that kind of shit, but my eyes are fucked, so I can't read for long periods, and those kind of books aren't audiobooks. So I like to watch and listen to other people that do all that research. But I was having a conversation with my mom earlier about, you know, Tartaria, and God, my fucking cards are just going everywhere. And how history's been altered because, you know, we have maps from 500-600 years ago where Antarctica's not covered in ice. And we have newspaper clippings from the late 1800s, early 1900s of people finding giant skeletons, and the Smithsonian just came and took them and they were never seen again. Sorry if you can't hear me, but if our history can be altered, because there's nobody that's still alive that can say, hey, yeah, that existed, so it can easily be altered. So even though I have a lot of respect for people that do study those things, it can be altered, and you can't rely on it. And what I rely on? My cards, my dreams, and I have 25 years experience doing hallucinogens. So I trust in that. I've gotten a lot of fucking answers driven. Because, you know, I'm connected to something else. And I don't have the book, you know, knowledge, but I have experience in things most people don't, and I trust my cards and my dreams and the spiritual experiences that I've had. Fuck. This really sucks doing it in an RV. Okay, so I asked my cards, what is the truth of the simulation? And let's hope I can keep all my cards on the table. Okay, here we go. What's the truth of the simulation? So, if I would totally have used different decks if I had them, but I only have the Wisdom of the House of Night, the Urban Crow Oracle, and my Rider-Waite deck. So, okay. We have listening with the Six of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So what is the truth of the simulation? Okay, what does this say? Darkness does not always... Oh, I'm sorry, I just stepped on a cat. Okay, darkness does not always equate to evil. Evil light does not always bring good. Yeah, that is so true. So, in listening... I'm so sorry, guys. I should have waited till we stopped. And I felt like doing this. God damn it. Fucking A. is the truth of the simulation? Well, since that mentions dark and light, and dark not being evil and light not always being good, this is like dark and light and the masculine and the feminine, and connecting to nature, connecting to all things, and this is freaking out about it. Okay, I'm trying to move these over because it's all over the goddamn table. I really should have waited till we stopped. But, you can't believe everything you see. You have to listen. You have to pay attention to just read between the lines, because what you see isn't always the truth. What you hear isn't always the truth. And what you read isn't always the truth. So you need to be aware that there is a hell of a lot going on in the universe that we will never fucking understand. Like, you'll never fucking understand it. So you need to try and connect with that aspect that you're never going to know everything. Just connect with what you can connect with and listen to your intuition and whatever sources you have. Like, I have my cards, that's what I do, and don't fret over it. Okay, then we have should not have done this in the moving RV. And we have conclusion, chapter 1, the end, with the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So tell me the truth of the simulation. The simulation is a story of life. It's a story of living. It has a beginning and it has an end. We are here to fill in the pages in between. So I'm sorry for the people that think we live in a video game and it's all bullshit. Part of me is like, yeah, this is all bullshit, and just fucking kill me already. But no, there's truth in the pages in between the beginning and the end. There's truth in that. It's not just be here to suffer and die. There are lessons. There is love. There are lots of things to learn in the simulation. The truth. Not just come here, suffer, die. There's truth and there's strength in being in this simulation. Because if you just think about this being a soul trap and they're like just wanting to escape, you're just gonna suffer. Find the truth that in between that there is a whole fucking lot of information that you're supposed to be learning. It's not just come, die. You gotta fill in that book. Okay. And then we have luck with the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So what is the truth in a simulation? It's raining men, hallelujah. There is beauty in this existence. If it is just a simulation, and I mean, quantum physics proves that are fed things from the universe. Like all of this, damn, it's food, but like all of this knowledge, all of this intuition, all of these things to learn are fed to you. It's just up to you if you're going to gobble it up. Or are you just gonna stand there and be like, nah, bitch, I don't want this shit. Like, I'm just gonna stand here like a motherfucker and be like, yeah, I don't want your Rain Man, hallelujah. I'm just gonna be like, I'm a stubborn fuck. I don't want it. And the Queen of Pentacles is like, bitch, I just gave you what you needed. Like, I am here grounded, being a mother hen, feeding you, and you're just gonna stand there like a lazy fuck? Come on, bitch. And then we have meditation with Knight and the Ten of Pentacles. So with the truth of the simulation, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. It is not all doom and gloom. We are here for a reason. Even in this winter, dark place, there is still life. You know, the dark night of the soul, I've been through it several times. It fucking sucks. But you know, when I came out of it, okay, to tell you the truth, I hate the moon. But there is still light. There is still something to live for. There is still something to be learned. There is still a community out there with you going through the same shit. It's your spiritual being having a human experience. And within and without the simulation, you still have a soul pod, a soul family. Like, the spiritual part of you has connections to others that are either here or out there still in the universe, just waiting for you. Like, yeah, that's why with the one Lolita video and not being too attached to things, because I know the ones I love will always be connected to me. So just keep that in mind. Like, you're having an experience, but it's not all there is. There's so much more. But I don't know if that would answer any questions. If I ask the question in a different way, I get a different answer. But I asked, what is the truth of the simulation? And the truth of the simulation is to live, to have an experience, to grow. It's not just you're born, you suffer, you die. There's more to it. And it's been pretty hard for me to, understand that, because I've suffered a lot.